What's up, guys? Right, got a couple of Wi-Fi battles I'm going to put up later and stuff, but firstly I wanted to do a video about Pokebank because it is out for Euro, and yes, I've got it, and I've got all my Celebi and everything like that, and I know how to use it and everything. But I want to do a quick little tutorial on how to get Pokebank and how to use it and everything like that. Just a helpful little tutorial if you're struggling to get it. So this is an image of what it will look like in your, not an image, a video of what it will look like, and on top and bottom screen there, so you got your Pokebank, your 30-day trial thingy there, so that'll last for 30 days where you need to start paying for it. I'm not holding my breath because it could crash again. Anyway, regardless, it's out, so that's good, so you'll be able to transfer all your pokes and stuff. Now you get sort of like this little screen that pops up here. Now what you'll need is you'll need a working email address because you'll need to validate. You need to add all your information in here. So you got to scroll down, go through all these crazy rules and everything like that. So you might want to read through that in case it's some interesting stuff there or important stuff. If you delete things, you'll lose stuff like that. So make sure you read through that. Like that, as you can see, I'm just sort of scrolling through slowly here. Okay, all you have to do here is accept the terms on there, and you have to put in a lot of your information. You've got to put in your birth date and everything like that, and all that sort of stuff. I think it even gives you a warning if you transfer Pokemon that are not legitimate. You'll be in big trouble or something like that. Anyway, don't know how they're really going to enforce that other than a patch. Anyways, so do that at your own risk. So I'm just going to enter my information, but I'm not going to bore you with all that. Also, don't want to show you all my details as well. Let's skip through some of this. I was also doing this for the first time myself, so just bear with me a little bit. Yes, let's go into the Celebi. So with the Celebi, you get it's obviously it's not a set nature. Obviously, it's not set IVs either. So. Anyway, so what you do is we'll just show you can change it in your network ID settings if you need to do that. I personally just sped through it. You don't actually have to do that. It'll explain all this stuff afterwards. So really all you need is a working email address and fill in your info. Now, so you need to actually start downloading the Pokebank app now. This could take a little while considering how fast your internet connection is. If you've got a speedy one, it'll be done like a few seconds. But if you've got like an averagely, well, let's be honest, a crap internet connection like mine is going to take fucking ages. So I'm just going to speed this like crazy. This was like, there we go, all done. So that's downloaded. Now, just going to go out of that now, and let's open up the little present, and it's Pokebank. Now, inside Pokebank, there is another little download you have to do. It's called Pokemon Transporter. You need to download that one as well. That's a handy one to do. If you hear any background noises, I think it's just Kath doing some narration as well. We're sort of doing it at the same time. But anyway, now what we'll do is we'll go into Pokebank. I'll give you a little look at this. So everything's sort of on the bottom screen, but there's only really a couple options. You can choose to look at your pokes and stuff like that, or you can choose to go into the transporter, quit, that sort of. There's not like a lot of options there. I just quickly whacked in. So let me explain how to get Celebi. All you really have to do is you can transfer a Pokemon like from a Black and White 2 game or X and Y game. It doesn't really matter. I think I tried both ways. I tried both ways anyway. You actually get like rewarded in Pokemiles and battle points as well each time you do it. Like 100, I think it's 100 Pokemiles and 10 battle points. 10 battle points is probably more worth it, most definitely. It's a lot more worth than Pokemiles. Pokemiles are very easy to get as well. Okay, so you need to go ahead and do and download that as well. It also says you can try my Pokebank for 30 days. First you'll need a pass. So you need to get your free pass here. This will come up on the screen. It's not going to cost you anything. It looks like it's really important, but all you have to do is accept that. And it's a freebie, so you don't have to worry about that. You're not going to get in trouble by your parents or anything like that if you're a younger user. All good. Don't worry about that one. Now, I personally think Pokebank's great because you can get, just for storage, I found myself after doing lots of breeding, you don't have a lot of room, and it'd be great to put a lot of 4 IVs and stuff on there if you want to store them for later on trades. I don't know, your shiny collection. And oh, there we go. Anyway, so you just accept everything. It goes thank you. Now let's go back into Pokebank now. I'm Bridget, the one who discovered Pokebank. Pokebank is just what it sounds like, a place where you can deposit your Pokemon. The Pokemon can deposit there anytime. Okay, I'm reading that fast enough. Okay, yes, this is another point one. I'll remove all the items. So if you put any items on there, they'll disappear. And if your bag is full, watch out for that as well. So you can swap up to 3,000 Pokemon. All this as well, connecting to the net and stuff, is all based on an internet connection. It's not like a set thing. So if you've got a fast internet, it's going to be much faster. If you've got a slower one, just be patient. I notice these servers do get a little bit busy as well. So you know, you might try and connect to it and it might like fail. Then you'll try again and it'll work. So that's sort of how it goes. It's not surprising how busy these servers are and how often they've already crashed in the future. The reason I explain all this stuff is for someone who hasn't done it before. If you really just want to see how you get your Togepi, I'm getting a Togepi, your Celebi. I'm actually do that towards the end of this video, which isn't actually too far off. But just bear in mind, this is for people who don't know what they're doing and just like a little handout in the how to do this and everything. So yes. Okay, so what you got to do is you got to go back into there and go into yes, go into your you got to plug your game in as well, like your Pokemon Black and White 2 game. Just put it in the back. You can pull your other game out. I just transferred a Patrat across because that's easier. You don't even need to complete your game to do it either, so which is good. Now, once you finish downloading Poke Transporter in your Pokebank, you can go out of that one. That's how you transport your Pokemon, by the way. So when you bring up Poke Transporter, you need to have your Black and White 2 games in and all the other games and stuff like that. And when you have Pokebank in, obviously you have your X and Y in. If anyone has any other questions about that, all this setup process, just leave a comment. I'll definitely help you out with that one. So we're going back to the Pokebank this time. After that, what would you like to do today? Make sure you just go straight into it. That'll be the top option. You can go into this, and she'll give you a present here. This is for your first time using Pokebank. She'll give you 100 Pokemiles, and or she will give you 10 battle points. I personally picked the battle points, but I'm just going to do. You can save them as well. It's pretty cool because you don't have to grab them all straight away, so you can sort of rack them up, which is interesting. Okay. Now, as you can see, there's a blank screen up here. This is your Pokebank, and at the bottom will be exactly the same looking thing, but it will be your Pokemon X and Y. I'm just going to put a Magikarp in there, and that's deposited straight onto Pokebank. So that's it. That's how you put a Pokemon in there. So I'm going to go out of that and go into it again because I want to get my Celebi, because you only need to put a Pokemon on there or put a Pokemon from your Black and White 2 or Black and White game was there. So that's take your pick, really. Okay, we'll go back. We're going back into there now. Let's go into it, and she should give me a little present here. Okay, she's got another special present for me. This is your Celebi you get, and so she gives that to you. That's how you get your Celebi. That's how you get your Dex entry for Celebi as well. As I explained, all the nations and stuff is random. I don't think you can soft reset for this one as well. I could be wrong, but it appears that it's just always going to be there. But I'll just quickly have a look around on here. So there's lots of room as well. You can see across there's lots of boxes and stuff. So it'll be great for storage and for IVs, pokes, and the only thing that I'm thinking that would be bad about this, if the servers go down, you'll be sort of stranded without those pokes. So as you can see, there's my Patrat I brought over across from my I think it was Cath's Black and White 2 game or whatever. I didn't actually have Patrat on my Pokedex, so that'll be good. I'll put him. Transfer him straight into the box there. All I'm doing is just dragging it into the box below. It looks exactly the same as that transport box. There's no rocket science in it at all. It's very, very simple. I'm not sure Pokebank may not be out for everyone at the moment. I'm pretty sure it's just the Europe area. I'm not sure if US actually has it at the moment. So, or it may be out already. Regardless, I'm just going to show you anyway once you get it. So I imagine it'll be very soon for the other people that have not got it yet. Okay, so let's disconnect from the internet and let's check out this this Celebi that I got. So what you need to do now to get your Celebi, just go back into your Pokemon X and or Y game. You don't actually have to. Excuse me, I need a drink of water. Sorry about that. I had a bit of dry dry throat for narrating. So really, you don't have to talk to anyone particular to get your Celebi. It gets actually deposited straight into your box. Now, first before that, go to Pokemon Link at the bottom. That will be a new appearing thing there. Go to Yes to retrieve it, and you'll see like a Celebi there, and any other things you collected, like your Pokemiles or your battle points. So I get the battle points, which, that's handy. That's good. I'll take that, and the Celebi. So you'll get both of those things. Now go back into your game. Now, what we want to do is click open your PC. Let's find this Celebi. I don't have no where it is. What is that Meryl doing there? I'm just going to run a quick little. I might run a quick little search on Celebi because I have no idea in my box where it'll be. I like this little option because you can just, all you have to do is pick this letter of a first person's name with just type in C and Celebi, which will come up because it's in your Pokedex now. And then I'm just going to scroll across my box to find it. There we go. Oh, so we got Impish Nature. At least it's a boosting defense nature. I know it's bad, lowering special attack, but I reckon I can make a good set of that anyway. The great thing about this is it's your OT as well, so that means you can nickname it and all that sort of stuff. Comes with Recover, Heal Bell, Safeguard, and Hold Back. Hold Back's an interesting move. It's sort of like False Swipe, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong there, but it sounded like it'd be like False Swipe. Let's check its IVs. What the hell? Let's go to this guy. There is a chance of getting 31 IVs as well. I'm not sure how many. Let's see. HP, that's good. Attack, that's bad. Special defense, that's good. Actually, that wasn't too bad a Celebi, really. So, that's how you get your Celebi and set up Pokebank, so you can start transferring your Pokemon right now. If you got any hidden abilities you need, and you don't want to try and get them off on Greedy Kid on Facebook or anything like that, get them yourself now. That's about it. Peace out, guys.